Hey guys, so I'm super excited about this group, about this event tonight because these ladies have changed my life. So here you go. Here's a little bit about me. I'm a single mom. I have been since my kids were 1 and 2. They're now 17 and tomorrow my oldest will be 19. I work full-time in financial planning and money management, and I have been a part-time coach for 4 years. I like to volunteer. I volunteer at church, at school. I like to, do the concessions and be in all of their stuff. So the boys have always been very, very active in sports and in everything. Like they do sports and scouts and they black belts in taekwondo, and I like being that soccer mom. I like taking them to their stuff and being there for them. So when I started coaching, it was just because when I was as a single mom, I was kind of alone. Like I wasn't alone. I have a great family, but you feel this sense of like my whole life was lived through my kids. And I worked out and I started doing the Beachbody stuff because it made me feel better about myself. It was an outlet for stress. It was good for me. And I knew all of that. But I wasn't planning on coaching other people, but I had so many people asking me after I had started about what things were like for me, like how why I was glowing all the time, why I had so much more energy and I was happy and I was talking to more people. And so I thought, well, I'll put together a group, whatever, it was kind of like okay. And so I did it just to help other people feel as good as I did. I had no idea what was going to come out of that. I had no idea I'd be coaching 4 years later. In fact, I think when I signed up with my coach, she was like, well, we can set you up on income producing. And I was like, no. I'm not going to this isn't going to make money. I know that there is potential to make money. And I knew that it would make me more accountable in my own journey. But the reason I didn't think this would be like a business for me is because I hate to sell things. I hate it. I'm all about, I just want to be genuine. If I don't think something is good for someone, I'm not going to sell it. I believed in Beachbody and their products, but it was hard for me to feel like I felt like I thought, oh, I'm going to be pushy or I'm going to do something. I have no background in marketing or sales, or honestly, I really didn't even know Facebook very well. So I thought, I can't do this. I don't know that many people. Yes, I was active with the boys, but everybody I knew was moms from this here and there. I didn't talk to them about anything except our kids. Like that was my whole life. So I thought I didn't know enough people, even though I live in a big city. I was so busy and I didn't want to give up the boys being my number one priority. I said, I am not going to give that up. They will always be my number one priority. They have maintained that, by the way. I have stayed that way. But everything I do weighs against if it will make them a priority or not. So I thought, I don't have time. I don't have time to put one more thing on my plate. I am a single mom working full time, trying to do this, trying to take care of my own health. How am I going to have time to work out and nutrition, do our nutrition and take care of the boys and be there for them? And I thought, there's no way I can do that. I also had no formal training in fitness or anything. I just had picked up, I was going to the gym and I had gone to the gym. I worked with a trainer for a while, so I'd picked up some stuff here and there. I just knew what worked for me. And so I thought I had to know all of this stuff to do it. What I did not know would come out of this coaching thing. This is what I didn't know. I didn't know that this was going to fit so well into the cracks of my life, that my boys have always been my priority. I was able to start a new relationship. I have a great flourishing relationship, and that it still is a priority. My family is my number one priority. I can do that and do all of this. I didn't know that it would feel so good to have my own business that I can be proud of, that I have control over, that I can say, I'm going to take a day off. I'm going to go on vacation and I don't have to ask somebody permission. I'm going to take this day off and unplug. I didn't think that it was going to feel that good to be proud of a business that was my own. I've always worked for other people and liked it. So I didn't think I would feel that way. I also had no idea my kids would be watching and have told me now. They were young when I started, but now they tell me how proud they are of me. Like my son doesn't tell me anything about his emotions, but he has said, I'm really proud of you for doing that, Mom. So what am I teaching them? I'm teaching them they can do what they want too. And they're proud of me. I didn't know I was going to have this entire great team to ask questions of. Like I said, I didn't have training. I didn't have all the answers, but guess what? I didn't have to. And it was amazing. And I didn't know that that was part of it. I thought I'd just share what I knew, even if it was just bits and pieces, but I was able to do so much more because I had this entire team behind me. I didn't know how good it would feel when someone told me that I changed their life, or when someone told me how good I make them feel and that they like the support, love the support of a group, and that I have given them hope again. I had no idea that would feel so good. Make me cry, feel good. I didn't know I'd ever been hear that. I just thought I'd help a little bit. I didn't realize I could make that big of a difference for somebody. I didn't know I'd be so surrounded in this community of people with a healthy mindset that it's like that positive support, because the world is so unhealthy that it's so amazing to have this support of this whole team, that we have the same goals, just to be healthier and bounce ideas off of and have this support. I didn't know that was going to be part of coaching. Because I still have my support. I am still on my journey. I still have my ups and downs. I've had health issues. I have injuries. I can still coach through all of that. And I have now, as a coach, I have my support team also that I can go to and lean on, and the challenge groups too. So I have all of this accountability and support. And I also have found my closest friends. Some of these ladies you're going to hear from tonight, I would give my left arm for. They have been my number one support team. Like I said, as a single mom, there were times where I got the worst news, the scariest news about my kids, and I was doing it on my own. And you better believe that all of my coaches were there standing by my side. These ladies are amazing. And guys, there are guys on our team, and they're amazing. It's the most positive environment I have ever been in my life, and I do not know where I would be without them. So they inspire me every day. They support me every day, and they've truly changed my life. Not just these coaches, but coaching has changed my life. Not just financially and physically. Yes, that's been great. That it helps me, my health and my financially, but emotionally, my own personal growth, because it talks about personal development and you're encouraged. So my own personal growth as a woman, as a mom, as a friend, as a coach, it has I have grown so much and gained more confidence in myself as I'm in this whole process. I was not a confident person when I started this. So you do not have to be a perfect person, a perfect specimen of health to do this by any means. I am not. I still am not. I still am on my journey. We all are, and we all have setbacks and things that happen, and you figure things out, and you have this team to support you through it. So here's what I wanted to talk to you about, what to expect tonight. So around 8:30, so in about 10 minutes or so, we're going to start being in here live. There's going to be a lot of coaches in here live. You're going to hear some videos from different coaches on our team talking about their story and how they made it work and fit into their lives. We all fit it into the cracks of our lives, and sometimes it can become full-time, and sometimes it doesn't have to. But either way, it is satisfying and it is rewarding in its own way. So when you have a question about something, ask it in this group. You have lots of coaches that are here to answer those. So ask it in this event page. That's why we're here live, so we can answer those questions. If you hear anything that kind of hits home with you, write it down and talk to the person that invited you to this event and about that, because we kind of want to know what hits you. You will not relate to every coach that talks tonight. You might not relate to me because you're married with little kids, and I'm a single mom with 2 older kids and work full time. You might be a stay-at-home mom. Guess what? We have those too. And that is okay. That's why we have lots of us on here, so that you can see that you have your own story to tell. You can be a coach and just be you. You don't have to be like me or be like somebody else. The idea of this event is show you that you don't have to be in perfect condition, be a certain personality, be a salesperson. You don't even have to be an extrovert. We have introverts on our team that are amazing coaches. So you don't have to be in ideal shape. You can hit all of your goals and be successful in this business just by being you and making it fit into your life in your unique situation. So that's what we're here for tonight. So make sure you ask questions. I am really hope you guys get as much out of this as we are, because we love doing this. We love sharing what we do because we're so passionate about it. So thank you all for being here, and I hope that you have a great time and get some good information.